editing is in the final stages of the film as part of post-production, and I think what most people probably don't realize is that editing is actually an incredibly creative side of filmmaking. It's not like just a technical thing of importing footage and cutting it exactly how it's storyboarded or scripted and then just leaving it and that's it. Really, the editing process is a form of writing. Sometimes, in fact, you're almost rewriting the entire film, but with images rather than words, because now you've progressed that far, and that's what you're working with. We started off by looking at different editors that we wanted to work with, and the thing that stood out to me about DeWitt was not necessarily that he had the best technical knowledge or even, the longest resume of experience, but he really understood story and understood the importance of the way that pictures and images are shaping that story. We started off with a few meetings just to discuss story. So that was literally just like going through the scripts and me kind of communicating a similar vision that I communicated in the early stages to my other creatives.
There's a lot of different kinds of job roles in sound. So there's Foley, which is kind of adding the details of the world into the film to give some authenticity. And then there's sound effects and design. It could be as simple as a car driving on a road. Sound design would be just like the feeling. It is kind of like emotional manipulation, just how music affects people, and that's the goal of sound design. On set, there's a lot going on, and there's people always moving, and to be honest, a lot of people don't prioritize sound when they're shooting. So they don't really take the time to record on set, so it all needs to be put in afterwards. Recording footsteps for grass is actually not grass. I mean, that's the thing with sound, is that it's very easy to trick someone and use a different sound than what they think it is.
I compose the original music for films, so that means that I watch a semi-complete piece of film work and I add the musical elements to it. I try to bring out emotion, I try to bring out different themes or characters and just kind of capture the audience and bring them into what's happening further into the film. I actually go at different films differently, but for the most part I usually get a pretty final version, and from there I will kind of tinker around the piano and just feel things out. Sometimes I'll have the film kind of playing just so I kind of get the feelings and the vibes of it first before I go in and get really technical, and then from there I'll usually record all of my kind of work just draft-wise on piano, and then from there I'll go into Logic and start kind of working with time and syncing things up.
Obviously, other than all that story side, there's a very technical side to editing. That's just involving importing footage, ingesting it. It's all about getting things in the right format and setting the sequence right. It's also about lining it all up to the same time code. So everything needs to be like 100% accurately, following the same time code. Otherwise, it messes up the entire film.
So in post-production, I'm only really involved in color correction. So at the end of any film it shows, after it's edited, it'll go into color, and that's essentially just balancing out exposure value, making everything match, giving it the final polish of the film.